I use a bunch of different AI tools every single week, but there are some AI tools that I pretty much can't live without now. So I wanted to make one video to show you 7 different tools and techniques that I use that save me at least 10 hours a week on my workload. And I think they'll do the same for you too. The very first on my list is a combo, and it starts with Google Gemini and the Deep Research option. So Deep Research will basically crawl hundreds of websites for you based on your prompts, and it will give you something really solid, like a 20-page report. And then I'm going to show you how to combine it with another tool to really speed up how you do research. This probably alone saves me 10 hours, what I'm about to show you. Now, Deep Research sometimes has a preview inside of Gemini. Right now, it's part of a $20 a month Pro plan that they have that gives you a ton of different things too. Even gives you Veo 3, which is the best text to video generation model available right now. So I usually turn this on right over here. And what's great about this version of Deep Research that's inside of Google Gemini, you could upload files for more tailored research insights. So combining your own files with research makes it really, really practical over here. Now, the way I'm using it today is right now I have a presentation coming up in a few weeks about how marketers are using AI today. And I want to know everything about this topic. Now, I know quite a lot about this topic already, but this is really going to help me make sure I don't miss anything. So I'm going to go ahead and send this out. And what Deep Research in Gemini does is it gives you a step-by-step plan on what it's going to do. And you could edit that plan if you want. But I think usually it does a pretty good job. And then I press Start Research from there. I'm going to let this finish up. It usually takes about 10 to 20 minutes. Now, here's the research we get out of Gemini, and it is incredibly in-depth and very, very useful. So I do this pretty much with any topic that I'm about to do a deep dive on. It could be for any business ideas, any business I'm already operating in, or anything like this where I'm giving a presentation. And then on the very bottom of the page, you'll see all the different sources. Now, my next step is I usually press export and export this to Google Docs. So then I could use another app. I'll show you that in a second. Okay, so we got a 29-page report here inside of Google Drive. Then I jump into NotebookLM. I create myself a notebook and I add a source. And as one of my sources, I use Google Docs over here. So it's really seamless between the two. I don't have to copy and paste anything. Now, because I have that Gemini subscription, by the way, I could do 300 individual sources inside of my NotebookLM file. So that was just one source and I got $2.99. So I could combine a ton of different things, make this my central hub for this specific topic that I keep adding notes to. And I use a few different things over here. The first thing I use is this right here called a briefing doc. So if you click on briefing doc, it creates a 2-page report out of that 29-page deep research. So really easy for me to just click right over here. Within 5-10 minutes, I could pretty much compress hours of research, right? And be pretty well versed on whatever topic that I'm researching over here. So that's kind of my workflow here with this step. And then nowadays, I also generate this podcast over here that creates a podcast between two people. What's really nice is Google Gemini has also rolled that out. So you don't actually have to use NotebookLM for that step, which is what I used to always use it for. You could do audio overviews right over here. You could even do quizzes and even infographics using this, and it will create graphics for you right inside of Gemini. So you could combine multiple different tools. In fact, I might use some of these infographics later when I create a presentation. Okay, the next tool I use are called custom GPTs. They've been around for a while. I started using them in 2023, and I don't think there's been a single day that I did not use a version of custom GPTs to get something done. Let me show you why that is and why to this day is still one of my favorite tools. So on the left side, you'll see a bunch of custom GPTs I have. I'll just show you this one. I'm going to click on this one. So the purpose for this custom GPT is it will take a YouTube transcription and give me the description. It literally is designed to do that one task better than doing it in any other tool, right? I don't have to write a single prompt. So if I go to YouTube right here, every single video in the description of that video, you could click on transcript. I usually toggle off the timestamp and I have this entire transcript over here and I'll copy and paste the whole thing. And I just come over here and I paste it. No prompt required, nothing but pasting and pressing enter. And this is gonna give me the description that I'm gonna put in a YouTube video. This literally alone saves me pretty much 30 minutes every single day, okay? Just this part. and I'm ready to go ahead and copy and paste this over. And this is inside of ChatGPT, so I could give it a follow-up prompt. Now, what's nice about this is anytime this is not doing what I want, I could click on Edit GPT. It's gonna take me right here to where the custom instruction for that is, and I could give it more details, just one sentence at a time, give it more detail till it gives me exactly what I want. And what's nice about it is I could share this with my team. So I have the Teams plan inside of Custom GPT. So we all have this GPT now, and it's not publicly available. It's just for our team. I do have some that I make publicly available and I share it via YouTube videos, for example, so everybody could use it. So to this day, custom GPTs that are very focused to do one task better than every other AI tool out there is one of my favorite go-to tool. Okay, now if you make any presentations, I'm sure you know the process already. It takes a long time and they're usually not very interesting, right? They fall pretty flat. And I actually present a lot lately, especially since I started teaching AI. I do it internally with my team. I always did that before AI came out. And I always look for a more interesting, a better way to create presentations. So I'm gonna introduce you to Prezi AI, who I partnered with for this video, to show you something totally different. These are actually AI-powered presentations that you could put together in a few seconds with a text prompt, and they look totally different from any other presentations that you've put together in the past. And I'm pretty sure you've heard of Prezi before. They've been around for 15 years, 160 million people use them. And I'm gonna show you a real life example that ties back to my deep research example for the marketing presentation that I'm doing for showing AI-powered marketing to actual marketers. So inside of Prezi right here, I'm just gonna go ahead and create this with AI. Then you'll put your title over here. I actually have a title using AI to increase lead generation in marketing. That was a more narrow focus for my presentation here. Press continue. And then you'll type in your topic here with a text prompt, and you could also upload a PDF file and then click on generate. Now in a few seconds, it's created this presentation for me. This is unlike any other type of presentation. This is open canvas presentation format, great for storytelling, and is visually really interesting and engaging. So as you can see, I could kind of slide through it, but it's moving around this entire canvas. It's not the traditional kind of slide by slide format that you probably are used to, right? So way, way more interesting of a presentation visually. Now, obviously AI did all the work so far, so I probably want to go into the edit panel here, and editing it is really, really simple. You'll basically be able to jump between frames here on the left side, and anything that you want to change, like for example, if I wanted to change the text, well, simple formatting over here, you could always ask AI to help you. If you want to select any images here, you got a bunch of options. You could replace, you could crop, you could remove the background. All that is available with the images too. And then when you're happy, you could present directly from here. You could go ahead and share it here with other teammates, or you could go ahead and share it with a PDF download or directly with a link. So if you want to level up your presentations, I'll put a link in the description to Prezi AI. You could try it for free. And I think you're really going to enjoy this open canvas visual storytelling format that I've never seen anyone else do before. Now, the next tool I use every single week is Claude, and I specifically use it to help me analyze and create visual dashboards for me. Let me show you how this works. Okay, here's a random Google Analytics dashboard. And if you do any types of analytics or you have to share any type of numbers internally, externally with your team, well, these really are not a nice way to present them. So I'm gonna go ahead and save this. I would usually take a screenshot from my own dashboards. Now, inside of Claude, especially with the release of the new Claude models, this is even way better than before. So I have a paid version, so I'm gonna use Opus 4 here, and I'm gonna go ahead and upload a file or take a screenshot if you're doing this for yourself. And let's say I have no idea what this data is about, so I'm just gonna say create a visual dashboard with this data so I could easily present it to my team. I'm not gonna even give it any specific information on what I want, just to show you how well this analyzes this image and how well it puts it all together. Okay, so if you look on the right side, it's created this dashboard, and I'm gonna go ahead and publish this dashboard so I could share this with my team with a link. Okay, and look at this awesome looking dashboard here. And this is the different traffic sources. I could hover over each one. It created this nice pie chart for us. And then from here, I could go back to Claude and I could ask for very specific things now that I know what I'm looking at. So for example, maybe I'll say, make this in light mode. I don't like the dark mode, or put the table on top, or remove this part, the bounce rate from this presentation on top. Put a date over here. Now, after 5 or 6 prompts, I usually have a really nice dashboard. Sometimes I put this inside of a presentation. Sometimes I just send a link if it speaks for itself and it doesn't need other parts of a presentation for my team. Now, the next batch of AI tools that really helps me out are AI-powered chatbots. One of them that I've used since the very beginning is called Chatbase. So I'll go to my dashboard to show you an example of how these work. So with Chatbase, you could basically give it all kinds of different files and make yourself a custom chat GPT, and then you could embed that on your website. So visitors on your website could use it, or you could use it internally for your team. So this lets you upload a ton of different formats of documents. You could also add different websites. You could also add different Q&As, Notion documents. And once you make it, what's really nice about it is if I go under settings, under the AI tab, you could give it a very specific set of instructions for how you want this chatbot to behave, right? So it has all your documentation. You could also decide which model, which AI model you want to use. So this is going to have everything. It's going to have Claude, it's going to have ChatGPT, all the different top models, even Gemini and Llama and things like that are available over here. And then you could go ahead and customize how the chat interface looks. So this is what mine looks like, and this is what the icon for it looks like. And basically, I'll just show you their example here. When you click on it, you're going to get this, but it's going to be embedded on your website. So you could use this multiple different ways. You could use this just in a corner right here, so people could ask you customer service questions and the AI will answer based on that custom instruction that you gave it and your own internal document. So perfect for customer support. You could also use it as a knowledge base. I have it on one of my websites as a knowledge base. It gets embedded on the website as a full web page, basically, so people could talk to the chatbot and it will have all the, again, the information I want people to know. And they also have all kinds of different things like actions. So you could connect it to things for lead generation, for example, with this option over here. You could also get it to sync up with your calendar if you want to book appointments. They have integrations for all kinds of different things. So things like this are really interesting. There are other ones in the market too that are really interesting and designed for specific things. This is more kind of an all-in-one and could do a bunch of different things. But there are other ones like Intercom, for example, we use on our website that is solely designed for customer service. And a real life agent could take over if the AI is not able to answer. So we use that for one of our paid subscription platforms too. Now, another manual task that I do all the time is make training videos internally for my team. So obviously I make a lot of training videos externally. I've made probably 2,000 over the last 8 years, but I also make a lot of videos internally. Sometimes I'll use a platform called Loom to record my screen and use their AI to capture it. But I'll show you this platform right here. This is called Guide. And with Guide, you basically capture your screen and walk through a process that you normally would, like if you're doing it for yourself. And then it basically makes the entire tutorial for you. So you basically just describe what you are going to show here, and then you'll decide what you want the type of training to be. So is it employee training? Is it customer onboarding? Is it a product how-to video? And then you could go ahead and start capturing. And then at that point, you just open the platform that you want to show and you literally go through the steps. Just click around. And just for the sake of time, I'm going to show you a finished one, but you literally go through the process, go through every single step, and then just press stop the presentation. It creates this video for you. That's about 1 minute, 17 seconds here while I was showing how to upload one of our courses here. And then if you scroll down, it shows you step by step on what to do. And it adds these arrows, it adds these call-up boxes over here. You can manually add a step. You could edit every single step here in the process. And they have a ton of different AI tools available for you. So you could add AI voiceover, for example, and all kinds of different things. But just this step-by-step, this alone, I think, is a huge time saver. Before, I would have to go to each page, take a screenshot of this page, manually have some kind of a graphic design platform, maybe like Canva, add these arrows, add these call-up boxes, put a little description over here, right? I literally did nothing. I just walked through as I normally would one time that I was doing this, and it created the entire process for us. And some people like that PDF type presentation with the step-by-step. Some people rather watch this video with the AI generated voices, and it's all customizable too. This is called Guide. Now, this last one hasn't just saved me time, it's allowed me to do things I just wasn't capable of doing before. This is inside of ChatGPT, And I'm gonna go ahead and upload this image. I just randomly saw this on Facebook. It's an ad, and I'm actually trying to create Facebook ads right now. And I like the design of this, but we don't sell beverage. We sell AI courses and communities. So this is what I'm gonna do. Now, ChatGPT could reference all my old chats, right? So it knows quite a lot about me. It always has the memory option on top of the old chats. So I don't even really have to tell it that much. So I'm just gonna say, I wanna create a Facebook ad in this style, but to pitch Skill Leap courses, can you generate a mock-up? Okay, so look what it created for me right over here. It created in the same color palette, in the same exact style, but instead of drinks, it's individual courses over here in the Skill Leap platform. Now, I would have to give it that very specific information on what text I want over here, maybe what different courses I want to show over here. But how quick was that? You got the spelling almost perfectly right, and I could download it directly from here and test it on Facebook. This is a monumental time saver. Now, what I did is I used this as a mock-up. I gave it to our designer. Our designer gave me a ton of different things using other AI tools like Canva AI, but he has a good eye for design. So I use this more as a mock-up, but it's a great starting point to even get an actual ad going here, or then take it for ideation, take it inside of Canva and build something from it. So yeah, those are some of the practical ways I use AI to save me a ton of time every single week. Hopefully those gave you some ideas. And Skill Leap AI, the platform I've been mentioning, we released courses on these type of practical ways to use AI every single month. This month we released 2 courses, and we're ramping up to release 4 new courses every single month. We have a community where you could ask me and other instructors questions. We have about 6 instructors right now. We have hundreds of downloadable documents, and he has a free trial to make sure it's a good fit for you. So if you're looking for practical ways to use AI and always stay up to date, that's gonna be a good platform for you. We have courses on things like NotebookLM, automation, AI agents, and basic things like using ChatGPT with custom GPTs. All those are under one subscription, and there's a free trial to make sure you don't give us anything unless it's a good fit. I think you'll stick around after you watch some courses. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video.